Mr. Speaker, I rise today to discuss one of the most serious issues facing the United States, the staggering federal deficit, which is expected to be one-third larger this year. According to the Congressional Budget Office, our federal budget deficit will be $590 billion compared with a $438 billion deficit last year. Future projections don't appear to be optimistic either, with OMB reports stating that the deficit will rise to 4.6% of GDP by 2026. For comparison, the average deficit as a share of GDP from 1966 to 2015 was 2.8%. These figures make it abundantly clear that Congress must work towards solutions that will address our nation's deficit and get our fiscal house back in order. Every day, families in South Florida sit around the dinner table and make tough decisions on how they'll spend their money. They stick to their budgets, and their government should be no different. Last October, I was proud to support a 2-year bipartisan budget agreement that implemented new caps on discretionary spending for both fiscal years 16 and 17. Too often, enormous sums are wasted due to unpredictable budget cycles and government shutdown threats. With the adoption of this 2-year budget, Congress was able to reduce wasteful government spending by providing certainty to agencies as they plan for the future. The budget also contains real reforms to entitlement programs, which is the largest percentage of national debt. It's important that we protect programs like Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid, the invaluable safety net for those who need the help, while working to implement reforms to make these programs solvent for future generations. Mr. Speaker, I will continue to work with my colleagues on both sides of the aisle to advance solutions that will reduce our federal deficit. It elected officials to leave our children and grandchildren with the same economic opportunities as my generation, and that is my main priority in Congress.